Welcome to another edition of English for Daily Living. English for Daily Living. That's what it's all about. With Dwight Michael Berridge, and I'm delighted for another opportunity to be here once again with another edition of the program. Today, we'd like to talk about the forming plural of nouns. So our topic for today is the plural of nouns. Previously, we looked at some nouns. We looked at various things, everyday things like book, newspaper, pen, pencil, some classroom objects. We looked at those, and so we want to be able to form the plural of nouns. Now, there are three basic rules that we are going to look at. Before, there are a number of things that we can discuss in relation to forming the plural of nouns, but we're going to just take three of the rules today. There are many rules. Now, in the first instance, we're going to look at nouns in general. We're going to say that some nouns, to form the plural in general, we add S. For most nouns, we add S. And then in the second bracket, we're going to talk about nouns that end in X, those that end in S, those that end in CH, SH. Alright? These are nouns that we are going to look at. Those nouns, we are going to add ES. We're going to add ES to form the plural. ES. Alright? And then we're going to look at those nouns that end in Y. Those nouns, first we have to do something. We have to change the Y to I. Okay? And then we add our ES. Okay? So that's the other scenario that we're going to look at. Nouns that end in Y. We go I, change the Y to I, and then add ES. Those are the three rules we are going to take in on today's edition of English for Daily Living. Now, to form the plural of most nouns in English, you simply add S. You simply add an S. Alright? You simply add an S. Let's take some examples. So you simply add S. Look at this word. We had dog. The animal is dog. Okay? How do we form the plural of that word? We simply add an S. So we just S it up. That's right. We slap on an S at the end. So dogs. Very easy to do. Very easy. So you have cat. For another one would be cat. How do we form the plural of that word? Easy to do. We just drop an S on it. Doesn't matter if that's a consonant. If it's a vowel. Okay, kite. You may ask, what if it's a vowel? Because these are consonants here. Look at kite. How do we form the plural of kite? Very easy. The rule says just drop what? Kites. Slap on an S. S it up. Dogs, cats, kites. Very easy. Very easy. Very easy, the thing you rub on your skin when the sun is, you don't want the sun to cake up your skin. You put on lotion. Look at this. Lotion. Right? You put an S on there. Organization and so on. So it's easy, very easy to do. Alright? Okay, now, in the second scenario, the second case, if the noun ends in S, X, or Z, or CH, if the noun ends in S, or X or CH or SH or Z, we will have to add ES. Let me say that again. If the noun ends in S or Z or X or CH or SH, we have to add ES to make it plural. Let's think of a word. Alright, let's think of these things that I'm wearing on my face. These things I'm wearing on my face. Glass. No. That's what that would be. That's something else that's different. That's the glass that you have to drink out. This one. Don't be careful now. Right, that's the glass. Alright? A glass of wine or something. Let me draw a glass for you. Alright, that's a glass. Your wine glass, okay. So I have glass. It ends with an S. And I want to put another one and another one. So then, glass and more than one would be what? Add ES, so we have glasses. Right. Glasses. How about that? You're down there in the trench. You're in the trench. Let me use a word that may be very, that we are familiar with, that we did recently. Watch. This thing on my hand. Watch. Watch. More than one. We add ES, we get watches. How about that? Lewa is going to give you a quiz next week on this. So one quiz. The quiz. Okay? The quiz. How about that? Okay, and then we want to make that plural. We say quizzes. How about that? And then one with an X. Fix. Ends in X, so what do we do? Fixes. Right? Very easy to do. Very easy. SH, what about SH? Brush. The brush you use to brush your hair. Brush. How do we make that plural? Brushes. Right? So this is a very important rule. And even for proper nouns, you can add the rule usually applies when we have proper nouns that end in S and X and so on. For example, the Gomez family, Gomez, we say we're going to invite the Gomez's over by our house. The Gomez's. Sounds funny, but the rule applies. We're going to invite the Gomez's over. Right? How about the Weeks? We're going to invite the Weekses. The Weeks family, the Weeks. Not the Weeks' family, the Weeks. Alright. Okay, so usually we can do that with nouns, but not Weeks is a different case. Alright. Now the last one we want to talk about is the third rule tonight is words that end in Y. Words that end in Y, nouns that end in Y. For example, I have a noun like dictionary. How do we make that plural? The rule tells us first we have to change the Y to I and then go ahead and add ES. So one dictionary but two dictionaries. Y to I, and then ES. Dictionaries. Very easy to do. Alright, can we think of another example? Let's look at these. Can we think of another example? City. Change the Y to I and then add ES. Cities. Very easy to do. Make no mistake about that. Now there's something you have to be careful though with this Y, because sometimes you can have a word, a noun ending in Y. Sometimes you can have a noun ending in Y, and before the Y there's a vowel. Before the Y there's a vowel. So what do we have to do? For example, a word like toy ends with Y. Do we change the Y to I and add ES? No. If the noun ends in a Y and there's a vowel coming before or preceding the Y, we have to just add S. Toys. Boy. 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 And then that's a vowel here, so boys. Okay? Very important to understand. Okay, now then. Let's go ahead and give you some to do. I'm going to write some nouns on the board. I'm going to ask you to write the plural of these nouns. Write the plural, give the plural of the following nouns. It's application time. Give the plural of the following. Okay, the following. These nouns. I'm going to give you 10 of them to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and then I'm going to take them from each of the categories that I have discussed. Okay. So let's see. Pencil. Video. Bush. Spy. Penny. Essay. Organization. Turkey. Sunday. And enemy. Okay, let's write the plural of those words very quickly. You have 30 seconds in which to do so. The clock is ticking. Alright, let's go ahead and come up with our answers now. So, alright. So pencil, the plural of pencil is pencils. Video, in the first category, we just add S, videos. Bush, it ends with SH, so bushes. Spy, we spoke about the third category, changing the Y to I. Change the Y to I, and then we add ES, spies. Penny, same situation here. Change the Y to I, and then go ahead and add ES, pennies. Essay, easy in this category where it ends in Y, but there's a vowel preceding the Y, so we just go ahead and add S. Essays. Organization is in the first category. Organizations. Turkey. All right. So we have Turkey. What's the situation with Turkey now again? Turkey, it has a vowel before it, right? Does it? But the thing with Turkey, let me just clarify that quickly. Oh boy. Just a second, ladies and gentlemen. Boy, oh boy. Let's get back to Turkey in a minute there. Turkey, we'll leave Turkey and we'll come back to Turkey and see what you wrote for Turkey. All right. So, Turkey, the plural of Turkey, that's what we're contemplating right now. Yes. So, right, Turkey. Now, the thing with Turkey, right, even though it has a vowel here, we have to just add S, turkeys. Right, it's not like boy and toy and so on. Right, Turkey, turkeys. If the noun is preceded by a vowel, add S. Yes, yeah, just like toys. Toys and boys. Yes, my apologies. If it's preceded by a vowel, we add S, yes. Sunday, same situation, by a vowel, we add S, Sundays. Enemy, change the Y to I. Change the Y to I, and then go ahead and add ES, enemies. I don't know why Turkey, for some reason, I was thinking something else with Turkey. It's clear to see. My apologies. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, so repeat, listen, and repeat. Pencils, videos, bushes, spies, enemies, pennies, essays, organizations, turkeys, Sundays, enemies. Okay, and those are all words that we use to form the plural. We give the plural of these words. I do hope and trust that you learned something on today's edition of English for Daily Living, and I look forward in coming your way next time with another exciting edition of English for Daily Living. Until then, remember to keep practicing, because el ejercicio hace maestro al novicio. Practice makes perfect. Until then, I'm Dwight Michael Berridge saying, I'm out of here.